I love this house. I'm so glad I created this. I hope you guys will really enjoy this video. This will be so amazing. So hey guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Ross and today we are going to build this amazing house. So probably you have a few questions about who am I and what is this channel, because this is actually my first ever video that I do on this channel. I've done YouTube before, but this is actually pretty new for me. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. So let me first introduce myself. I'm Ross and I'm from the Netherlands. That's why I have this crazy accent and I really hate it. But later down the line I will probably get better at English if I do a lot of YouTube. So that's who I am. And you probably wonder, what is this channel all about? What do I do? What do I wanna make on this channel, and what will this all be? Well, basically I know that a lot of people, if you're a Minecrafter, have trouble with building. Most people are actually building medieval style buildings, but not a lot of people can actually make modern houses or ultra modern houses. And I am here to save the day, because I actually do this already for a lot of years, and well, I want to show it to you guys and maybe help you out. So who knows, maybe you learned something from me and some tricks and tips of how to build some really amazing houses. So this will be just a channel with a lot of nice modern designed houses, and I will do a tutorial of how to build all the types of buildings. So this channel will be mainly about those big modern houses that you see on pictures. Later down the line I have a few more buildings already built. That's why there is a giant spoiler wall behind me. So guys, if you really enjoy building in Minecraft and you want to learn some things about building modern, then please stick with me, subscribe, and let's make this an awesome channel about amazing buildings. I hope you guys will enjoy it. So let's start. Let's start with actually a tour of this house. I made this house, I think, well, a few months ago, and I really like it. It's pretty big, you can see. And let's go to the front porch. So this is the front. This is the front gate. You have those nice little archways over the top, and as you can see, this house has a really weird shape, a really weird front shape. It's on an angle, so you probably wonder, how is that going for the inside? Is that not sloped? And the answer is not that really. There is a little higher block over here, but look at the amount of space you have. So let's go front. You have the front door here, and then you have this nice big rooftop, and nice, just a really nice height. With a lot of space, you can make a nice, maybe the dinner place here, or the kitchen, I don't know. So this is the main area, the main hallway, or the main room. And then in the back here we have some nice room. We will come back to this in a second. Let's first go upstairs, and as you can see, first of all, let's go here. You have some windows that you can look to the front porch. And if you go to the back, then you can go up. You have a nice glass flooring with a stair to the top, and you have a lot of glass, so a lot of sunlight is getting through. And as you can see, this is one big bridge through the whole house. So a nice kind of bridgeway through your house. So yeah, this would be really cool if you have a nice chandelier here hanging down here. And if you go to this place, you can see that you have a lot of space here for maybe a nice bathroom and a bedroom. And as you can see, there's actually one big giant wall, because if we go outside, this house is actually created into a cliffside. At least, not really cliffside because I I made it myself. But if you would ever build this in survival, you can build this house into a cliffside. So if you ever want to expand the room, you can also go inside the mountain if you want. So let's go back inside, and we have this room left. So this room you can maybe also make the kitchen or make something else. And if we go to the left, you have the door to the backyard. At least it's more like a side yard because on the side. So if you go out, you have a nice swimming pool and a nice freshly mown lawn with some nice chairs and a nice barbecue. A nice pool with a little fountain or a waterfall. So this building we will make today, and I will only make the building, not the surrounding things like the maybe only the pool, but I think that like the palm trees and stuff like that, I won't do that because it's way too much work, and I think you guys can make that yourself. And also the inside is pretty empty. I can make an interior, but if I would do an let's build about the interior, then the video would take like 3 hours long, and I don't want to bore you to death. So yeah, this building we are going to make today. So let's start. So to make this build, we need nice smooth stone slabs, and we have the quartz variation as well. And the quartz block, we have some nice cyan terracotta, the glass of course, like the paints and the full blocks, just black, and the dark oak slab and the dark oak block, or I don't know why this isn't a block, and of course the dark oak fence. That's all we need, and we need maybe some bushes or whatever, we will see, but this is the main, these are the main products you need, or the buildings material you need. Also, we use this shaders, vibrant shaders, V 1.18 high, just this one. I don't really have a really like strong computer that can do really heavy shader pack, so this is actually a really nice one. It looks amazing and it's not that heavy, so if you have a pretty old computer, you can download this for yourself. Yeah, so let's get building. Normally I would start from just the bottom layer and then go to the top, but because this house is so weirdly shaped, we just start at the front porch. So the first step is we dig down by 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do that with this one as well. And we're going to fill this in with slabs. Like this. Then we go up by 1 slab. And we place 2. 2 here and 2 here. We do that again. Using full block slabs, or just 2 slabs on top of each other. And also make this 2. So 5, then 2, and then again 2. The next step is also really simple. We go up by 1 slab and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we will do this on the other side as well. Like that. And then we are going to place 2 terracotta blocks like this. This is where your door will be. Now we're going back to the front, and we going to this part of the stair, and we place 2 smoothed quartz blocks. Then a quartz slab on top, and 1 to the side and on the other side as well. If we have done that, then we are going actually make the front shape of the building a really weird angled shape, but it's actually pretty easy. If you do it once, then you know how to do it forever. And the first thing we do is pretty easy. We make this into a block of 4 like this. The next thing we are going to do is actually pretty easy. What we'll do is we are going to make this into a 4. I actually already did it like this, and then we going up by 1 slab over on this side like Oh, like this. We make 2 of them, and then we make a platform of 4 again. We will do this for 5 times. So this is 1, 2, then go up by 1, go out by 1, 4 by 4 or 2 by 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And on the 5th one, we are going to break this one, and we actually are going to make a full block out of this. Then we do 1 block, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like this. Now also easy part, what we first do is we are going to add a half slab over here. So just on a diagonal we place 1 slab over here. We make this 2 and 4 like this. And you already guessed it, we are going to do the same thing over and over again. So like this, go 1 in and make this 1, 2, 3, 4. This we will do for 6 times. So 1, 2, then 3, and so on till you have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we are not going to make a 7th one, but actually just do like this, because here there will be a gray part, what we will do later. So we're going to the front again, and we are going to take the sign terracotta, and what we'll do is we add 1 over here, then we skip 2 and we place 1 over here. We make them both going 3 blocks to the back, so 1, 2, 3 over here as well, and we're going to go upwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, till we are high as this slab over here. Then we are going to make it 27 blocks long. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And we of course are going to fill this all the way up to the top. Like this. And we will do exactly the same with this one. And then it looks something like this. Alright, so with it, we actually did the hard part, which was the weird shape, and actually we only have to extend it to a certain length. So we are going to start down here, and what we do is we're going to add 2 slabs like this. Then we go to full blocks and we add blocks till you reach the same length as these terracotta blocks. And I think this is the one. And now we're actually going to do a really easy task, and that is making the roof. And that's basically just spamming slabs, and we're actually going to do this with these, all of these. Just add the slabs till you reach the same length, till you reach over here. So do this with all of them, only the top ones, bottom ones will be different. And then you end up with something like this, a fully fledged roof. Alright, so the next step is actually pretty easy, and that is we're going to the side of the building. And as you can see, we made one big line, and this is actually all hollow. First thing we do is actually go make 2 full blocks of the wood type, the dark oak slab or the dark oak block. I use slab for this. And then we are using the quartz, and we add this, as you can guess, till the end over here. This. Then we add a strip of blocks over here, and we take out the slabs, and every opening, so we keep an opening, we put the slab down, and we do this over and over again till you have this. So the next step is actually also pretty easy, and that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we add not this one, a quartz block, and we fill that up to the top. And we just going to fill this whole space. Then we go to the back. We skip one block. We make it line to the top. We skip one again. We top, and we skip one block again. And we do the top again, like this. And as you can guess, this will be all stained glass paints. So let's do this. Fill this whole place with glass, and you end up something like this. Now we go back to the front. Okay, so the next step is we are going to use a dark oak slab, and what we are going to do is actually add some over here. What we'll do is actually pretty easy. We will add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 blocks over here. Then we add 9 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Sorry, I counted wrong. This one is 10, this one is 9, and then we go to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and one will be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one will be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one will be 4. 3 and wait. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One will be 3, 3, and 2, like this. So this looks a bit weird, of course, but this is because of the glass. So what we are going to do is we're going to use the cyan terracotta, and we are actually just filling this together. Maybe not the corner blocks, just like this. It looks really weird because this is really weird sloped, but we need full blocks to put on the glass blocks. Otherwise you get really weird openings if you just place the glass on a slab. Also, we are going to change one thing up. These two terracotta blocks will stay here, and these two will be actual white blocks. Then these two will stay, and these will also be smooth quartz. Now that we've done this, we have the front done basically, and we can put in the glass. Or actually no, let's start with this part. So what we are now going to do is basically we take the cyan terracotta and we go one out and one inwards, like this. Then if we have done that, we are taking the quartz slab and we are going to fill this part all the way to those blocks, those terracotta blocks, like this. The next step is actually pretty easy. What we are going to do is we are going to add a smooth quartz block over here, and we add 2 more. What we'll do right now is basically we are going to put this all the way to the top to the point that we actually reach the cyan terracotta. And the next one, these two, will be one lower, like this. And I forgot to add an extra row, so add an extra row and keep these open. Now basically what we are going to do now is we add blocks over here, so we have a full line, and then we are going to skip 2 at a time. So we've done these 4, then we skip 2, we add 1, we skip 2 again, and we add 1. These are going all the way to here. So then skip this top row. So now we need the smooth quartz stairs, and what we are going to do is we're going to put them upside down all the way to over here. So now you get a nice little trim in here, just for show, I guess. Also we are going to add blocks over here so it's nice and closed off, And we are going to fill these parts with glass panes like this. Also, sorry for the clicking noise. I know I have a really pretty loud keyboard, so you probably hear that. If you hear that, then I'm sorry. So now we are going to count from this block. So over here at the front, we are going from this block 1, 2, 3, and 4 up. On the 4th block, we are going to add a stairs upside down over here as well and over here as well. Then we're going to add some slabs on top, and we are extending them by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like this. Now we go down here, we add 1 block. Over here we follow this line and we add 1 block, so with 2 in between. We also do 2 in between, and over here 1 block boards, and we connect these two with some fence poles. So now we have the nice archways to the front porch. What we'll do now is actually make the front door. So these two we are going to leave, and we are going to add some nice black stained blocks or black dyed glass blocks all the way to the top. And as you can see, sometimes you get this where you can't really add a glass block over here. What we do then is we are going to use a slab, and we are just going to fill up that gap. So we are going to skip these two, then we add glass over here, 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 and over here as well. And we are going to put them all the way to the top. And as you notice, you can't really put any glass over here, so we are going to fill these two up with slabs. So now we are going to count 1, 2, 3, and 4, and on the 4th block we are going to put upside down stairs, 2 of them. Then we go indoors and we add 2 black spike, and then we add 2. Oh, alright, so now you have this. Basically what we do now is we are glass over here and glass over there, and we just going to fill that up top like this. And now everything is nicely connected. This will be the front door. So the door will be 1, 2, and 3 glass stain blocks or glass stain panes. Oh, 3, and we leave this one open because we are going to put a handle in it. You can also use another fence post, or you can also use a Android or whatever you like. You can also just put 2 normal doors down here if you want to close your door, but just as aesthetic, I like a glass door. That's why I put this one in. So now we actually are done with the full front, except for this part. So we going to this place, and we going to count on this block 1, 2, and 3, and on the 3rd one we are going to add some slabs, so on the same height as this one. And in the back we are going to put 2 cyan terracottas, and we are going to put glass all the way to the top. Well, not completely to the top because we stop over here. Then we go turn around, and we going to add all the glass all the way to not over there, all the way over here. So grab your glass and fill this all the way to this part. Now we have a nice big glass roof. So the next thing is pretty easy. We go inside. Well, there is not really an inside, but we go inside and we are going to add some nice white smooth quartz blocks, and we are going to put them right beside the glass, and we make the corner as well, and we go all the way, oh, like spike, go all the way to over here, and we add these blocks over here as well. So now you get this. Now the glass is nicely embedded in between 2 blocks. What we actually are going to do is we are going to change these blocks into upside down stairs, just like outside. So we just follow the full trim all the way inside the house. Oh, and I'm over there. Now we of course need a floor as well. So what we are going to do is we are going to grab our slabs and we add one slab over here. Actually just add some few just so you know. And we are going to build this as well with slabs over here. So 2, 3 and 4. And we are actually going to make these full blocks in the end. Then the next step will be pretty easy, and that's just this will be the floor all the way. This is the basic height. Also we going inside this part and we are going to add the floor here as well. So what we're now going to do is we are going to extend all these slabs, all these floor blocks, all the way to this one over here. So extend them all the way to this. So now we have a nice big floor. And we still miss one side of the building, so we are going to start with building that. So the first part of the house is already done, but it takes way too long to make it in one video, otherwise it would take an hour long. So for now, this will be it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next video will come soon, so don't worry. I see you in the next video. Bye.